Barcelona!
Je pense que la priorité reste la manière de jouer le classement général, de pouvoir faire cette expérience, voir comment ça se passe. Après, quelle position, je ne sais pas encore, je ne peux pas vous le dire. Mais je ne prendrai pas de risque pour autre chose que le classement général.
I think if we do it in a good way, without having this negative energy, it's good for both of us and for the team. So I think we both really want to do what we did already in the past, is to be on the podium behind Tadej and Jonas.
It's been an amazing year for me so far. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully continuing. The Tour de France is still the biggest race. It's still the race you really want to win.
Competition between me and Jonas, of course, the last few years was spectacular, I would say. I think that there's quite a few guys here that can aim for the victory. Also this guy next to me.
So what can you learn from each other in riding skills, but also on personal skills?
Was that the question?
Yeah. What can you learn from each other in riding skills and also personal skills? Because you seem that you are completely different riders and persons.
I think that's why we don't need to learn from each other, no? Just be yourself. And I mean, it's like I would ask you, what do you want to learn from this journalist? Then I say to you, you're a bad journalist. It was a strange question, but...
Merci beaucoup à tous pour cette conférence de presse.
The time for the team is taken on the first rider from the team to cross the line. Historically, a minimum of 4 riders had to cross the finish line together. Everyone will have kind of like their own finish line that they have to get to. They have to contribute to the team until that point, and that's where it's a lot more fun to think about strategically.
The biggest difference is that you have a bit more the technical aspect of riding with 8 guys and not alone.
Stable speed is the most important, and the stronger guys, they should not go faster, they should go longer. With the typical final like we have here in Barcelona, with the uphill finish, obviously we need guys who have that uphill punch.
It's a day you can either lose some time or win some time.
They need to be as fresh as possible so they can deliver the best performance on the last climb.
So it is obviously a focus point for us.
It's a team time trial on paper, but actually it's a big lead out to get your first guy of the team as fast to the finish as possible.
The first team time trial of the Tour since 2019 when Visma triumphed in Brussels, this time in Barcelona, a shorter, more intense examination up to Montjuic. Teams won't have to finish as a group, the time marked by the rider who finishes first, but a warning for any left behind. They'll be awarded their own time when they cross. An intriguing debut to the Tour in Catalunya. Wildcard Caja Rural Seguros out first, one of only 2 teams riding on home roads. Led by 2-time Tour stage winner Fernando Gaviria, but early on some teammates were having trouble keeping up. The 2 ascents up to Montjuic also proving problematic for the other Spanish outfit.
Movistar have a problem here because Kian Utebrooks has blown up in this team time trial on day number 1. Kian Utebrooks could be shedding a significant amount of time. A big surprise for Movistar.
One of the teams expected to set an early marker, yet Movistar's young Belgian not enjoying his first Tour de France experience. Net company Ineos arrived with a change of plans given Oscar Onley, 4th overall last year, was ruled out after crashing last month. A mechanical saw Kevin Vauquelin wave the rest of the British train on, and with a 2-time World TT champion in their ranks, no surprise it's an Italian that set the first true marker of the day.
Filippo Ganna, will he swap the tricolore for yellow? Wow, into the hot seat by 31 seconds. Here we go, into the line for Paul Sexas, and he finishes exactly as Nico said, 30 seconds down on Net Company Ineos.
Yeah, they did a very solid, I was going to say last 3 kilometers.
The first threat to Ghana and Net Company Ineos came from Lidl-Trek, matching their outputs at the second and third intermediate checks. Mateusz Wachek proving the support before leader Juan Ayuso went solo. Yet it was not to be for the Barcelona-born rider, as he too came up short.
But he's going to be outside the time of Filippo Ganna. Ganna stays in the hot seat. Ayuso is going to go into second place. Lipovic is struggling right now. He cannot stay with Remco Evenepoel, and I think Remco's not even going to look around. He's going to go all the way to the line now and just say, Lipovic, you want to be here, you need to survive. Remco Evenepoel now sprints for the line. He's outside the time of Ganna. The Italian champion stays in the hot seat. Remco Evenepoel's going to bring Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe to the line with the third fastest time.
Yet there remain two beasts left out on the track, Visma Vingegaard and Pogacar's UAE. The Great Dane ahead, the defending champion trying to make up time. A thrilling finale.
This rider has already won the Giro d'Italia. He wants to send out a big message on day one of this Tour de France. Vingegaard is starting to tie up a little bit as well. 21:55.20 into the virtual hot seat. And Del Toro's going to try and stay with him as long as he can, but he's unable to. Pogacar now starts to move. He gets out the saddle in that trademark style as he rocks and rolls a little bit. Vingegaard will be in yellow tonight. What is Pogacar got in answer? How many seconds is he going to lose to the Dane on day number one? It's going to be somewhere around 10. Pogacar finishes 11 seconds down.
A stunning finish from Jonas Vingegaard and success for Visma. The Great Dane already with the Giro in his pocket, now targeting a return to the top on the Tour.
It's the perfect start to take the stage win for us and to take the yellow jersey. Also for me personally, after a few years without it, a few hard years, it's nice for me to experience it again.
Well, the last team time trial on the Tour was won by Visma in Brussels 7 years ago. The Dutch crew triumphant again in Barcelona. Visma led from the second intermediate checkpoint, Vingegaard kicking to a 7-second victory over Ineos in Ghana. And back in yellow, the first time for the Great Dane since he clinched the last of his two Tour titles in 2023. Egan Bernal the first in green after Ineos were the fastest over the first section of the course. He may have missed out on his prize jersey, but the quickest up the climb gives Pogacar the polka dots for stage 2. Juan Ayuso in the white jersey for the best young rider, a proud moment to earn in the city of his birth. And the youngest participant in almost a century, French hope Paul Sexas at 23 seconds. This only the start of what promises to be another sensational Tour de France.